How did I come to New Zealand for only 7,000 pesos? Hey, what's up? What's going on? This is your guy Vino and welcome back to Vinos Corners. Today, dreamers, I'm gonna share you with all how did I come to New Zealand or Aotearoa by luck. So today we will talk about working holiday visa. I was one of the lucky people na nakapunta sa New Zealand through luck or who got a chance to live in New Zealand and eventually became a permanent resident of New Zealand. Sa mga dreamers dyan o sa mga taga-subaybay ko, I know all of you know who I am and I am currently living right now in the US working as a registered nurse, but also I am a New Zealand permanent resident. Yes, I can go back whenever I wanted. Way back 2016, I migrated to New Zealand by luck. First, what visa did I do? That is called Working Holiday Visa. What is Working Holiday Visa? Working Holiday Visa is the visa that will let you stay in New Zealand for 12 months. It is a kind of visa that is for people who are ages 18 to 30 years old and only for young professionals. Opo, tama po narinig nyo. Dapat po nakatapos po kayo ng 3 years full-time studies in college or college graduate po kayo in the Philippines. In other countries like Germany, UK, or any other European countries, this kind of visa or the slot is unlimited. But in the Philippines, it's limited to 100 people per year. So this 2022, nagbukas na po sila. So they stopped it for a long time. Since pandemic happened, they stopped it. And now it's open again. It's time to celebrate. What are the requirements? You must be in good health and a proof of your identity. When you apply online, make sure you have your valid passport, driver's license, and your credit card for payment. Make sure you have your passport and your passport is at least 15 months valid after arriving to New Zealand. You also need to have a good character. So sometimes they might ask police clearance, and of course, ang pinakamahirap na requirement is the money or the funds. You need to have 4,200 New Zealand dollar. If you're gonna convert that to peso, 4,200, let me do it. 4,200 New Zealand dollars times, it's like 34. 4,200 times 34. So that's like 150 to 200 pesos. So you need to have 150 to 200 pesos. Also, they will require evidence like bank statement, credit card statements, bank traps, or traveler's check. Nung panahon ko when I was like applying for that, nag-apply ako, they did not require any English exam except a proof of medium of instruction in English. So from your school, you're gonna ask a proof of medium instruction, which is English. Dapat meron kayong ganun. But right now, they require English exam. So in IELTS, you should have at least 4.5 overall score. And if you're taking OET or Occupational English test, you should have C in all subjects. So guys, pag mag-process ka ng nursing dito sa New Zealand, way back 2016 when I did my registration there in New Zealand, you should have all 7 in all band score of IELTS. So in speaking, listening, reading, and writing, it should be all 7. I don't know right now, but maybe they tried to lessen it because of the pandemic. I don't know the update about it, but way back when I was doing my registration, it should be all 7, and in OET it should be all B. Guys, why I'm saying that, if you're a registered nurse and you did try an IELTS before, then it's gonna be easier for you. Oh, dreamers, alam ko kinakabahan na kayo. Huwag kayong mag-alala kasi pag nag-apply kayo online, some of the requirements ay to follow or may follow except for the 3 na dapat meron na kayo while doing your online applications. Number 1 is proof of your identity or 2 valid IDs and passport or birth certificate. Number 2 is credit card for payment. Number 3 is your internet. It should be high-speed internet or you should have a good internet for you to proceed with your application. During applications, there are 4 sections na dapat mo ma-fill out. Number 1 doon, yung personal information. Number 2 naman doon is yung health. Syempre, alam nyo naman na dapat kayo ay well and wala kayong mga sakit-sakit. Wag kayong mag-a-apply kung meron kayong health issues. Mahigpit po ang New Zealand lalo na sa mga communicable diseases. Number 3, you should have a good character. And number 4, it's working holiday visa specific. Personal information, make sure you have 2 valid IDs, especially ang inyong passport, date of birth, issuance of passport, etc. may section doon na dapat mong ilagay ang industry mo. Halimbawa, you're working as a registered nurse right now. Ilalagay mo doon healthcare. Then, after nung box na yon, there's another box na dapat mo ilagay ang inyong occupation. Dapat din kabisado mo yung address mo kasi there's section that you have to put your address. And if you're living in New Zealand right now and you're applying for working holiday visa for visa extension, you should put your New Zealand address. Next section is the health section. Itatanong kung ikaw ba ay mayroong cancer, TB, sakit sa puso, bukod sa sakit na naranasan mo nung iwan ka ng ex mo. No, kidding aside, heart diseases, mental disorder, or physical and mental disability. It will all be asked. If meron kang one of them, wag nang tangtain. Parang pag-ibig lang yan. Pag alam mo wala ng pag-asa, wag mo nang subukan pa. Pero yun nga. And also may portion din doon na do you have any medical condition na needs hospitalization? Halimbawa, dialysis treatment. Of course, kung wala naman, don't say yes. Also, same as with residential care, meron din doon portion na tinatanong kung there's sickness or meron kang condition na dapat i-monitor 24 hours or, for example, you need to live in a residential care. Dapat ang sagot nyo doon, no. Kasi kung wala, then you're gonna have a problem pag nilagay yung yes. Ang tinutukoy ko dito ay yung mga sakit na dapat i-monitor 24 hours. Hindi yung ex mong minomonitor mo 24 hours dahil may history ng cheating. So, third section is character. Alam nyo na to guys. Ito yung mga may conviction ka ba, charges, or are you under investigation? Andito din yung mga are you entering New Zealand na nagkaroon kayo ng history ng refusal before or pina-deport kayo before or ito tinatawag na TNT. Tawag ng tawag. So, last portion is working holiday visa specific questions. So, number 1 is, have you ever been issued a visa under working holiday visa? Of course, no, kasi nag-apply ka for the first time. Number 2, do you have sufficient funds? Just say yes, even though you don't have yet. It's easy because way back when I did that, as long as I applied for working holiday visa, tinulungan ako ng tatay ko. My dad sent me money and then put money on my account and then like let it mature for some time. Number 3 is, have you been in New Zealand or have you been to New Zealand before? So if you've been, just say yes. If it's your first time to go to New Zealand, just say no. Do you have sufficient funds to buy outward ticket? Of course, you're gonna say yes because your plan is to work a working holiday visa titled, so you're gonna come back after 12 months. But if you get a chance like me, I used that kind of visa and then I did my registration for nursing. I bettered myself in New Zealand and then my employer supported me to have a real work visa, then do that as well. Just say yes, you have the money to buy the ticket, but at the same time, when you go there, you make sure you're gonna better yourself. You know, when I go there, I fell in love with the country. It's so beautiful. So I did not hesitate to stay. So right now, I'm a resident of New Zealand. And last is, do you meet the requirements for this kind of visa or this scheme you are applying for? Syempre, yes na yan. So ito na nga, tatamad nyo eh. Joke lang. Gumawa ako ng template para sa inyong lahat. All you have to do is to fill it out para while nag-a-apply kayo, may guide kayo. So, ito yung mga i-fill out nyo. Given name, middle name, last name, preferred title, date of birth, address, second form of identification other than passport. Example is driver's license or birth certificate or PRC license. Your email address. Are you represented by immigration officer? Wag nyo lalagay pangalan ko dyan na hindi ako part ng immigration. And my vlog is based on my personal experience. So, disclaimer guys, hindi po ako part ng immigration and you guys have to do your own research. So, communication method, email na lang para mas madali. Do you have a Visa or MasterCard? If meron, akin na. So, industry, example, nursing or engineering. Occupation, example, registered nurse. Passport details, your passport number and expiration. And character grounds, offense, etc. Huwag niyong sasabihin, sinabi ko all no ha. Walang sinasabing ganyan. Just be honest. Pati sa medical condition ha, walang maglalagay ng no pero meron kayong sakit. Okay? Kasi kayo rin yung magkakaroon ng problema in the future. Have you ever been issued a New Zealand visa or permit? And of course, funds. Pengi naman. Joke. And eto na yung pinaka-exciting part. Please enter the date you intend to travel. Diba exciting? Oh, ayan na. I hope naman guys na may natutunan kayo sa aking vlog. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, mga ka-dreamers. Again, this is your guy Vino. And as I always say, it's never too late to follow your dream. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Wow.